As you can see, you're not dealing with some dipshit psychiatrist anymore.
Who the hell are you and how did you hack into my computer?
The order didn't mention me? Ah, idiots. Always leaving you in the dark about certain things, aren't they, Jorge? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rafael Sanchez. I'm a doctor.
PhD in what?
I got a PhD in physics. You know, alternate universes and physics tend to go well together. Kinda like a sociopathic bitch inside of a giant mecha suit.
No wonder I don't like you. I flunked physics. Wait, how did you know about...
Let's just say that the Order and I had some, business at some point. They fucked up. Now they gotta learn the hard way. Either from me or from that thing they made. That mess.
What kind of business did you have with the Order? And what else do you know?
Well, I would love to sit here and answer your questions, but I'll leave you to watch your stupid Japanese cartoons. Goodbye.
What the hell else can you throw at me? Oh boy.
Hello and welcome to Mecha Anime Reviews, and today we're gonna take a look at Blue Gender. It was originally created by Ryōsuke Takahashi, who fans well versed in anime may recognize as the man responsible for such shows as Armored Trooper Votoms and Fang of the Sun Dogram. He is considered a very well-renowned and noted director in his own right, helping shape Sunrise during the 80s and helped pioneer the real robot genre along with Yoshiyuki Tomino. He wrote the story for Blue Gender along with Katsumi Hasegawa and co-directed it with Masashi Abe. Blue Gender ran from 1999 to 2000 and was brought over to the US in 2003. It had originally been planned for Toonami, so it was edited to remove its graphic violence, nudity, and sexual content. However, when they rescheduled it for Adult Swim, for some reason they kept the edits in even when it rendered the series incomprehensible. Enough of that, what's the story? In the year 2009, Yuji Kaido, along with several other people, had been diagnosed with a strange disease. They were suspended in cryogenic stasis until a proper cure could be found. 22 years later, Yuji wakes up to find the world is under attack by gigantic creatures known as the Blue. Before the Blue surrounding him could kill him, a military squadron from Second Earth, led by Marlene Angel, killed them and saved Yuji, since he, along with other sleepers with the disease, are of particular interest to the leaders of Second Earth. Now he and Marlene must survive in a world on the brink of apocalypse as the mystery behind the origins of the Blue and the machinations of Second Earth slowly unravel. The animation is meh, it's very choppy, doesn't flow too well, and sometimes it gets pretty deranged. Otherwise, it's just mediocre. The soundtrack is pretty cool though. It's very tense and dramatic, not only fitting the tone of the series, but adding to the atmosphere. The voice acting on both languages is alright. They do good jobs, but don't really excel in their performances, which I blame more on the writing than the actual actors. First, the good stuff. The mystery is actually built up rather well. It keeps you interested for the most part while filling you in little by little on details about the environment. It has a great atmosphere with constant suspense and compelling direction. It has some interesting ideas and themes, taking inspiration from Starship Troopers in its presentation of Second Earth and its society, how humanity's losses have forced them to shed emotions and warp societal norms to such a massive extent. Everyone is expendable. There is no caring in this world to the point that the people on Earth are not even worth the effort of saving. It does these particular elements well, and there are even some generally well done character development scenes to help with this. However, there are some massive problems that can't be ignored. While the mystery is well handled, the actual plot is rather pedestrian. The best way to describe it is that it felt it was written on the fly, not really all planned out. It's all over the place in terms of pacing, with characters and plot elements dropping in and out randomly. The characters themselves are not really all that good. Yuji is every single whiny anime protagonist who needs to learn more courage. You could replace him with, say, Shinji Ikari or Kira Yamato, and the plot would be exactly the same. Marlene is just as bland as the defrosting Ice Queen character. Their character arcs are not only predictable, but also, instead of being gradual, they occur at random. Although, I will say that Marlene's arc is a lot more developed than Yuji's. The rest of the characters are incredibly boring and lack proper personality, mainly existing in the background as the anime focuses on our leads, and like I said earlier, they have a tendency to disappear completely from the plot. Ultimately, the answers to the mystery are utterly idiotic and nonsensical, raising an incredible amount of plot holes and simultaneously ruining whatever promise this series had at that point. It doesn't help that the ending involves an incredibly half-assed environmental message that doesn't make any sense and blatantly contradicts what came before, and it's just a plain bad revelation. As you can tell, I don't like Blue Gender. It starts out promising and has some good elements, but is then ruined by later revelations and bland storytelling. It had the potential to be great, but instead it turned out to be mediocre at best. Oh well, see you next time on the next Mecha Anime Reviews.
Yes? Listen, I need your help. My computer's been hacked.
Listen, I have no time for this nonsense. Call me when something important has happened.
It was hacked by a guy named Dr. Sanchez. So you do know who he is. I won't deny it. What business did you have with him? Alright, well, the two of us were partners.